Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Nathan and welcome back to the Snack Saloon. Now today I'm finally getting around to building this Bandai model kit. Of course, this is Doraemon, and I picked this up at Geeks headquarters in Chesterfield over in Derbyshire in the UK. You can see we paid £10 for it. My wife actually wanted this, so she's going to put this on her shelf. She has a Doraemon purse, so she's probably going to display this next to the purse. But yeah, so let's get this open. I will point out this says for ages 3 and up, entry level. I've done a few of these models in the past. I've done did the Tanjiro one, I did Nezuko, and I did a Deku from My Hero. So I imagine this is going to be fairly straightforward. But let's get this open. So inside we have, let me move this out of the way. We have our parts, and I'm guessing this is the instructions. So let's take a quick look, see how many pages we have. It's very thin, so it's looking like, yeah, this looks very straightforward. And looking at the, whoops, didn't mean to launch that off the desk. Yeah, it looks like we have white, blue, red, and a small yellow piece. And then some stickers. Oh, and then this little black section as well. So let's get this open. So I'm probably going to start building this and give you some updates as I'm halfway through. Like I said, this looks straightforward enough. There's, yeah, just this. So it shouldn't take more than, I would say, 10 minutes. But I will keep you updated. I've got the first piece is done here. It looks like this just slides in like so. Got this little red piece in the back as well. But let's move on to the next stage. I really like the design on this. You can see there's a little star and a moon, and this just slides over the top. There's even a heart at the back there. Just little hidden details on this. Okay, so that was the body. Now it looks like we're moving on to the head. So you just have these big blue chunks, just click in place. And now we can start on the face to show this off. So I attached this little black piece to the front, and then this piece goes over the top. But I thought it was interesting that it had like an outline of the face already on there on the black piece. Even though this is going to be completely covered up, I just thought that was interesting because this just goes straight on like that. So there's the head. I need to pull this little plastic piece off. There we go. But yeah, there's the head. Just thought that was interesting. There's lots of hidden details on this, but it is very, very straightforward. Finish this off. I just put the little red piece on there for the nose, and it looks like this just slides in. Just like this, and then it locks in place like so. And now I guess we just have the stickers, but looking at the instructions, I think these are just, yeah, these are just different eyes, so you don't have to use them, but obviously you can if you want to have some different eyes on here. But this was incredibly straightforward. I'd say it took me 5 minutes, even, I mean, if that. There was very, very little assembly, which obviously 3+. You can imagine there's not going to be any, you know, too many fiddly bits. But you did see there's a lot of hidden details in this, like there was the moon and the star in the collar, and then the hidden face behind the actual face. But yeah, I mean, the smallest pieces were probably the nose. You just push that on, and then the tail, and again, you just push that on, and then the little bell, which has some detail, and you can see, yeah, you can see it there. And again, that just pushes on. There's a little peg. But very, very nice figure. Like I said, very, very straightforward. If you're looking for like an entry-level Bandai model kit, I would definitely go with something like this. You know, the Tanjiro and Nezuko, I didn't have any issues with them, but they, I mean, a lot more involved than this was. A lot more small pieces. This was very straightforward. Everything is, you know, big. I mean, you can see the two sides of the head just clip together, the two sides of the body, and then the feet literally just push on. You can see there, you can easily pull them on and off. So there's really nothing to this. Really not, and obviously you don't need any glue with these model kits. They're just snapped together, and you don't even need a knife. I didn't use any knives or anything. Just pull them straight off the frame. You can see the piece of the plastic that I used there. Just pull them straight off. But yeah, I would highly recommend this if you're looking for something very straightforward that you can just, you know, clip together within 5 minutes. Very, very pleased with that. Obviously, there's no articulation, but you can swivel the head, which is really all you really need with this. I guess the arms would be nice, but yeah, it's only a little model. It's not. But for £10 as well, you know, can't go wrong. And there's the instructions. So I would highly recommend this. Like I said, if you haven't seen my Geeks Headquarters video from Chesterfield, I've got it up on my channel. I uploaded it, I think it was last week. But yeah, definitely go check that out. If you're in Derbyshire, specifically near Chesterfield, I would check it out if you're looking for any sort of model kits, or you're into Warhammer, things like that, or even trading cards. They had a ton of card games going on. But yeah, definitely recommend that shop. But that's it for this video, guys. Please remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Until next time, see ya.